I'm Renee Nolte. I am from Texas, originally Galveston, Texas. I have a school in College Station, Texas, and I also train a team on the weekends in Portland, which is near Corpus Christi on the coastal bend. I have been training in martial arts for 26 years. I originally started with Krav Maga Worldwide. I trained under Darren Levine, and I received my instructor certification through Krav Maga Worldwide, and I've been training with them up until about 07, 08. I'm an expert level in Krav Maga. I also have my force training certification, so I'm a law enforcement instructor as well. I was first attracted to Krav Maga when I was at a martial arts super show in Las Vegas, and I was making my rounds, checking out all the vendors and all the different things that are going on out there in martial arts and business and curriculums, and I heard there was these guys and girls smashing on focus pads, bare knuckle, breathing, training hard, hitting hard, moving in, moving out, bobbing, weaving, slipping. I was like, but they're wearing t-shirts and just black pants and tennis shoes. I said, that's not a karate gi. What's going on over here? And I didn't even know how to say it, Krav Maga, whatever. But I walked back around thinking, that's pretty cool, I want to learn more about it. And my instructor pulled me aside and he goes, hey, I just signed up for this Krav Maga course. You need to go sign up, it's right up your alley. I'm like, yeah. So that's how I first learned of Krav Maga was in Vegas at a super show. It really attracted me, not just from what I saw visually, but because what it was about. I've been in traditional martial arts for a very long time, and going through the moves and the katas and the forms and the one-steps, it was very lovely, very pretty, very technical, but I never really felt, once I saw what Krav Maga was about, how you can apply it. Sure, I thought I had all the tools and the skills and the knowledge, I'm high-level black belt, but when it came down to it, I questioned myself, is this enough? Do I have what it takes if I were to be really brutally attacked or something were to happen to one of my children? So I investigated it more, and then I liked what I found out. It's what women need to learn. They must know how to defend and to protect themselves. So you have to have the tools necessary. It's like having the oil in your lamp. You have to be prepared and have that knowledge. If something were to happen, where's it going to come from? You're going to do what your instincts are going to tell you to do. You fight how you train. So if you don't train, you don't know. So, having the basic knowledge of the punch, the kick, the elbows, the knees, the movements in and out, evading, avoiding, it's absolutely necessary for women to train in a self-defense program like Krav Maga. I don't think it's hard for anyone to achieve anything. I think if you just keep being persistent, you can do anything you want in life, and especially in any style or systems or curriculums like Krav Maga, you can go as far as you want to go. Now for me personally, that wasn't my goal. My goal is to get in to learn all that I need to know so I feel confident, and I do have the confidence to take care of myself, defend myself and my family. So the rank, degree, the years, it's what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. Well, the training has to be the same. Everyone has to have the same lessons, the same type of training. It's different. Guys are a lot stronger, and we totally know that. We're very aware of that. But if you learn the technique, you can apply that ability, and it's going to flow. It's like in jiu-jitsu. It shouldn't be forced. It's going to happen naturally. It's going to flow. So, I train. In fact, I only want to train with guys. If there's ever a woman that, it's rare because there's not a lot of women in martial arts, so I really don't have a lot to choose from, but when there are women, I'll go straight to the guys because I feel they push me more and they're going to drive me to be even better. Well, I am very passionate about law enforcement and military because I grew up in a law enforcement home. My parents were both cops. My dad, mom took me to school in their cop cars and grew up in that environment. My dad's slogan was always vigilant. So at a young age, I was very conscious and having awareness of just being safe in the world and being alert and being on guard. So going to work with my dad and my mom and seeing what they do, I just felt so compelled to support that and be a part of that. I remember probably when I was in middle school, I was at my dad's office. He was chief of police, and he left the room, and he said, he goes, Renee, I gotta leave for a second, but don't look at this, all right? Just play with this thing over here. I was like, okay, sure. He walks out of the room. I'm like, what is that I shouldn't see? So I had to look at that, and I opened up this book, and it was a photo album full of abused children, picture after picture of just marks and horrible things on these kids, and I was just like, I was shocked at what I saw, and right away my heart was drawn to serve children and to serve communities and to serve people, to learn how to help themselves, to not be put in a situation like that, to have a voice, to be confident, to know what to do. And immediately I knew what I wanted to do in life at that young of an age. So my dad walked back in the office and I was in tears, and he dropped to his knees and he goes, "Why did you look at that book?" And I'm like, "I don't know." But it was one of the most impacting things in my life. And because of that, you know, every person I come in contact with, I will have a conversation with you, and I will visit with you about your personal protection, your safety awareness, and your well-being. So growing up in a law enforcement home, I was immediately drawn to want to be a law enforcement instructor, to keep driving in that direction, because if I can help these guys and these gals protect themselves better, then they're going to protect our country better. I write for Corpus Christi magazine. I'm a contributor for the magazine. I've been writing stories for them about a year and a half. They actually approached me when I first moved to the Coastal Bend and the Corpus Christi area. They heard about this gal running this martial arts school with all these different martial art programs, and they came and did a story on me, and they really enjoyed it, and they wanted to be more a part of it. In fact, they actually joined my school, and after a couple months, they're like, "You know what, we want someone like you on our team. So would you like to come on board and write for us? And we want you to write about martial arts leadership, martial arts safety and protection, you know, drills, discipline, pictures, how to do stuff." I'm like, heck yeah, I'll do that for sure. You know, that's one of the things that I enjoy doing is writing, but I also do a mixed martial art radio show in the summers in College Station, where I get to blast out about what's going on in the industry. There's so many benefits. I mean, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that is a journey, and it's part of the air that you breathe, the food that you eat. You know, it's part of the knowledge that you take in. The benefits are fitness. You're going to get fit as a result. You're going to become more confident. The way you stand, the way you look, the way you talk. You know, your observation, your awareness. Your dynamic leadership skills, because you have chosen to take a step and get involved and learn self-defense and self-protection. You're going to be a leader. So you're either going to be in the parade or you're going to watch the parade. I'd rather be in the parade and be a mover and shaker and help those. And I feel that because I can do that, then I can help influence others to do the same thing.